I was thinking about an old quote today that seems particularly relevant. When the debate is lost, the loser resorts to slander. Think about that for a minute.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, there is no camera today. Big rip, ladies and gentlemen. The camera is in for repairs because, if you've been following me on Twitter, you know the camera is not working properly. So it's just going to have to be a no camera stream for today, which is fine. We're still gonna have great times. We're still gonna be calling. We're still going to be doing some great stuff. We're still going to be bringing on callers and having some amazing conversations about Mr. Brooks Show, aka No Bullshit, who's made some amazing tweets recently and has sent me some rather interesting DMs that, I think we should go over. I'm not one to usually leak DMs, but these ones are pretty bad. And I think it would be wrong of me not to draw attention to these DMs because actually... I think it's right for people to know what's sort of going on here. So without further ado, let's bring in some callers. Hello, guys. You are live? Are you ready to talk about Brooks Show?
Okay.
Yeah, apparently he's already deleting tweets.
Oh, yes. Brooks Show is he's already trying to hide. That's fine, though. He can hide if he wants. It's not going to end very well for him, though, because I already, in a 189 IQ play, screenshotted all his tweets before he deleted them. So, Good job, Brooks Show. This is not going to end very well for you.
15 years of experience, guys.
As you can see, if you scroll up a little bit, he has deleted every single tweet.
Yeah, he's deleted every single tweet. But don't worry, we've got all the important ones.
I love how this all started because he tried to talk
John.
shit about Augie. I love that.
Dude, he's such a moron. Mr. Brooks Show is quite a moron. He I'm blocked because I made some tweets he didn't like,
Shit, of course
obviously.
you were.
I don't know what he thinks was going to happen, but yeah, I am blocked. I am currently blocked by Brook Show, but don't worry, because I've got the receipts. I've got the receipts, and don't worry, the DMs are quite something. I'm gonna actually have to go in here and look at it there. Okay, we should probably start off the beginning. This was all in like 30 minutes as well, by the way. This guy's like goes mad on the DMs. Okay.
Should we start it from like the start though, when he started?
Yeah, I think those tweets are still up. There we go.
Do you want to give some context to who he is first?
Yeah, who is this guy?
Yeah, this was yesterday, wasn't it?
Sure. We can give some context. So this guy is a guy called
Hold on.
Bullshit, yes?
Mark Doran in the chat says, "Isn't this the guy that couldn't win a debate about incest being bad against Destiny?" Yes, this is him.
Yes.
This guy failed to say that incest was bad in a debate with Destiny.
He failed.
Literally the second thing.
He's quite something. Brook
It
Show.
might explain a few things, actually.
Yeah, Brook Show is quite something. There's a great JXE video about him here. I don't know if we want to watch this first, or at least part of it first, to kind of give context. I really liked this video. I thought it was really good. So maybe we'll do that first real quick and see kind of give the synopsis to who JXE really is.
Hi, I'm Jay. Here's a completely normal drawing of me riding a rhino into battle holding a lightsaber. Today I want to tell you a story. This is something that happened to me online. In the early days of my YouTube channel, I used to love making fun of another YouTube channel called Brook Show. Brook Show's whole thing was taking the ideas of other more successful YouTube creators, and that's it. That's what they did. CinemaSins exists and is wildly successful. Well, here's Brook Show's Everything Wrong With series, in which they do exactly the same thing CinemaSins does, but worse.
You could get lost in there. Think positive.
HIV positive.
You see, the joke is that he said HIV.
What is that? Think positive. HIV positive, guys. You see, I made a joke. It was really funny. I'm not laughing at the joke, by the way. I'm laughing at him because he's so terrible. And it's
he classified that as a fail.
Toby Turner has a hit series where he narrates over trailers to say what's happening in them in a funny way.
We got one advantage this time. What is it? I can make my feet into a circle. A circle? Avenger. Infinity War.
Hey, what a great series! It's called Literal Trailers. Well, here's a Brook Show video that's definitely not an episode of that series.
This Christmas you're getting a new
What the hell is this?
It's a good sign when you start copying the annoying orange.
Yeah, you did. You're copying. He's seriously copying the best YouTube content there is to offer.
It's always making list-based videos
who created the annoying orange.
What? No.
Yes, the annoying orange.
No, Tobuscus didn't create the annoying orange.
Then who's
No, Tobuscus didn't make what?
What? He's not copying the annoying orange. Why did you say the annoying orange?
Somebody said he's...
No, I meant the annoying orange also copied Tobuscus.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I don't even know what's going on.
Why different movies are similar? Well, here's Brook Show. Frankly, I don't inherently have a problem with that kind of channel. Sometimes I think rip-off channels are just kind of adorable. Like, oh, you like the thing so much that you decided to make some of it yourself. That's kind of cute in a way. Brook Show isn't adorable though. Brook Show is just kind of bad. It was like really bad in really obnoxious ways.
Pussy.
Now, I had a few videos making fun of this channel and its content. Here's the kind of thing I would say when I did that.
I am sorry about the fire.
Okay, I don't care.
It's okay.
Phil, what are you doing?
I don't care. We're going to skip this bit tonight.
Are you sure that criticizing other things of being rip-offs is a road you want to go down? So that's what my content covering Brook Show used to be like. You know what? You're probably wondering about these. Funny story behind these, actually. To make this video, I had to watch a load of Brook's videos. You know, it seems like a necessary step. And in the process of doing that, I managed to cut myself on his immensely sharp brain. Which, unfortunately, is just an occupational hazard when making these kinds of videos. Nothing that can really be done about it. But that's what my content covering Brooks used to be like. That's the kind of thing I used to say when I covered him, and so it went on for
this is a good one. This is
until eventually I registered that Brooks made a lot of edgy jokes.
This kid who's supposed to be a Viking is sounding a little Jewy.
We have enough bread-making Vikings.
Or a Viking that counts all your money and reinvests it into mutual funds. I bet you would be awesome at that. Damn, more horrible child actors. Come on, Lucas. You know what was one of my favorite parts about the original trilogy? No fucking kids. Or black people. That was cool until Lando ruined it.
At the time, I didn't really know how to deal with things like this, and I kind of freaked out.
Dude, they're like the worst kind of edgy humor.
They're the worst kind of takes on a good movie.
The worst kind of edgy humor.
There's a concerning number of women in.
Oh, it comes up. Yes, it comes up. It's great.
Yeah.
I love that
This is the tip of the iceberg.
This is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Brooke Show. And this video doesn't even cover everything that is Brooke Show.
Yeah,
there is more.
There
is more. He made a second video, and then there's a stream. No, the second video is the stream with Nick. There's so much more to this guy, but we're not going to get into that here because this is not the whole thing of Brooke Show. I just want to give you guys the taste of who he is.
All of my videos used to be response videos, so at the end of each of my videos there would be a link to the video I was responding to. But I didn't feel comfortable linking to the content that Brooks made. And this wasn't simply because he made edgy jokes, it's because he also eventually abandoned the channel Brooks Show to make a new channel called No Bullshit. A more politically driven channel where he says very stupid things regularly. There are loads of good takedowns of him on YouTube if you want to check them out. Here's the kind of thing he does. This is a video called SJW Moments in Infinity War. In this video, he claims that the MCU has a suspicious amount of women in it, and then lists a load of women in the MCU.
Black Panther earlier this year, which had a suspicious amount of female characters surrounding the Wakandan king. It didn't ruin the movie or anything. Black Panther was still amazing.
You know, he tried to say that they were misquoting him because he said a big number of female characters as opposed to women. And he was trying to make it out that people were lying about him when saying that he said women.
He definitely said women.
Moral warriors.
Black Panther earlier this year, which had a suspicious amount of female characters surrounding the Wakandan king. It didn't ruin the movie or anything. Black Panther was still amazing, but it was noticeable how many girls were in there. There's also Wanda, and it also seemed
So it ruined the movie, but it was noticeable how many women were actually in there, guys. I just noticed that there were too many.
I feel like this is what goes through. I feel like this is what goes through Augie's brain when he watches.
Yes, guys. My incel radar is tingling right now.
Yeah, this is quite something. Brooke Show is an amazing guy.
Man being joined by his female crime-fighting partner. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
A character has a female sidekick? Is that a coincidence, guys? Actually, I don't think that is, guys. It's actually not a coincidence. Quite something.
Avengers is SJW.
It's SJW, guys.
Well,
there's also a giant midget in the movie. That's right. He's the guy from Game of Thrones, and he's also the one the Hulk goes to in the movie to have him make a new weapon to fight Thanos. And I think having midget, dwarf, little person representation is certainly something a radical leftist, pro-diversity, anti-ableist
He's got his facts wrong as well. It's Paul went and see it. He said Hulk went and saw it.
I think we've established he's not all there.
Can we just get a replay on that, guys? I do want to get a replay. I want to get a replay there.
A new weapon to fight Thanos. And I think having midget, dwarf, little person representation is certainly something a radical leftist, pro-diversity, anti-ableist SJW would be all for.
Now, when it comes to
so many acronyms.
I wonder what you think of. We don't want to say that.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's literally, I literally cannot even deal with this guy. Anyway, so this is just all clips that have come from his own videos right now, basically, that we've been laughing at. Don't worry, it gets much better, guys. It gets much better.
Edgy jokes. I believe that people should be allowed to joke about anything they want to, as long as it's done in the appropriate context. And, this is the big one, doesn't genuinely communicate a harmful sentiment. I have no problem with edgy jokes, simply as a nebulous concept. I love Jimmy Carr and Frankie Boyle.
You know the kind of stuff you read about on the internet?
Those jokes actually communicate that matters. When Brooks makes edgy jokes, it seems like he's just going, whoa, I'm not supposed to say that, but I sure did say it, which is like the most lowbrow, lowest form of edgy joke. But it's hard to tell what the actual sentiment is when a joke like that is made. But then Brooks goes on to say things like this.
Well, are you white?
Yeah, I know that this actually will come up. Even though I'm Jewish, I do classify myself as white, yes.
So which one are you first?
That's not a normal thing to ask.
Hold on, what?
Which one are you first?
Which one are you first?
So Brooks,
so you can get that.
are you
controversial
white
guy.
or Jewish first? That's the real question he wants to ask you guys. That's the hard-hitting questions here. Thank you, Brooks. Very, very epic. Very cool.
He's asking the real questions right now.
Yeah, he's really good at this.
Ask people,
I just
Brooks.
like to
Had a
say that
suspicious amount of
when he
female
went on
characters.
Nick's stream a couple months ago,
Oh, yeah?
I called in and I got to ask him if he was fat first or stupid, and I thought that was funny.
Nice. Well done.
Oh, dude, you should have that
Ableism,
clipped.
man.
Oh no.
That's true. That is ableism.
That's not a normal thing to ask people, Brooks.
Had a suspicious amount
Let's
of
hope he
female
joins.
characters.
Hearing the kinds of things he says when he's clearly being genuine makes me less enthusiastic about him. And that should go with saying that I wasn't particularly enthusiastic about him before.
Had a suspicious amount of HIV.
Back when I was finding all this stuff out, I decided to address it in a video. The video was called...
Are you familiar with JXC? JXC. JXC.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo, my brethren! That's me! I'm that person, I'm JXE. Finally, after all these years. Acknowledgement. I wonder which of my videos he's going to bring up. I sure hope it's not that one where I make loads of claims about the things he believes without using any evidence.
Okay, I don't even know if the rest of this is even that important. I think we've established no bullshit.
He's a bit of a
representing what
loser.
We don't need to watch the whole video. If you want to watch the rest, you can watch the rest of this video here. But we are not going to.
For a quick summary, he's stupid. He got popular by copying all his ideas from other channels. He's a race realist, and he's very funny.
Exactly what the end of the title of this stream is.
Yes,
he's a moron.
He's a moron. He's literally a moron. So that's kind of where the JXE train. I want to end it off there because now you kind of know who he is. That's enough to kind of base off the rest of this conversation here. Okay. Now BWC made this tweet. It was great. Using my picture of all year, that he still has to change. Comedy is dead. Criticism is dead. Satire is dead. It's all gone. Commentary itself might as well be dead. Augie RFC. And then Brooks responds by saying, "Nice job blurring out the background." That was me, by the way. Thank you, Brooks. Quote is way less impactful when it comes from someone streaming in their closet. So I decided to ratio him with a guinea pig from 200 likes to 19. Ratio by guinea pig. Easy work, ladies and gentlemen. Very easy work. Very cool. I love GeForce too. Kids' movies and cartoons are the best. I guess that's why your avatar is animated, huh? Nice one, Jeeves. What even is Jeeves?
His is also animated.
Is it? Where?
Yeah,
Well,
his logo is.
Oh, it is. No bullshit. It's animated. You're right. Yeah, you're correct. It's no. Dude, it's no bullshit. Like you can see it's no bullshit because there's clearly a bull taking a shit. And there's a no through it. There's a cross through it. So you really you know immediately, guys. This is no bullshit.
How the hell did you do that?
Oh, I changed the URL from 100 to 900 up here with the S. You can't see it on stream, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah. 900 is the highest they go. I'm very epic.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I'm so cool. Okay, so Brooks Show, Brooks Headley, whatever he wants to call himself. Made these tweets. It was great.
It's a nice car.
Glad you like cartoons, but what do you think of the
P50, let's go.
P50? Again, ratioing Brooks. So very
He
good
deleted
stuff.
that one as well. He deleted the response to that.
Oh, did he have a response?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think
He said it was like funnier than whatever.
Oh, wasn't that your mama?
If you did reply.
Wasn't that your mama that did that?
Oh yeah, that was your mama.
I think that was your
Yeah.
mama. Yeah, that wasn't this guy.
Okay.
That was.
And
also
then BWC responds with this. Wait a minute. Dude, this guinea pig looks like him. It literally does.
I
love it when people take the time to make memes about me. Thank you. Your time and energy are appreciated. And they show I'm a truly successful and memorable figure in the community. Cheers.
Actually reply to me with
He's
that.
used that kind of argument before as well. It's
I
hilarious.
think I could have got a better response from YouTube.
Dude, I don't think he realizes that he's memorable in the sense that everybody treats him as a joke.
No,
Like-
dude, he on Nick's stream, he said that they were laughing at his content, and he was saying, "Well, at least I'm entertaining people, so I win."
Dude, he literally said that in DMs to me as well. Like, he's exactly the same argument. It's so
Get rid
good.
of the hamster picture.
Okay, so we're going on. Now wait a minute.
I think this is where he starts deleting.
Jake, yeah, this is where he starts deleting, but it's fine. Jake Crow tweets him with the picture of the bull because he animated profile picture. Not sure what your fit going have, Drake. Not a mind reader. I don't know what the rest of this was. Oh, did he delete it? Damn.
Yeah.
It'd be a real shame if I had to screenshot them all. That'd be a real shame if I had to do that. Wow, the first time I can actually see Keemstar's tweets on my second account. That's really sad. Sad moment. John Swan YT, we're going to go here. We're going to grab media, and we're going to grab his tweets. I'm not going to go back and see the responses because I think that's dumb. But anyway, or maybe I will for mine. This is the internet unrated response. Once again, Jake will show your complete lack of knowledge and ability to read a situation and make assessments about it. This is why you had to quit YouTube. No one watches your silliness because you don't make sense and you never get the point like here. Yeah, I think he might be thinking this guy is different. Because Internet Unrated is not quit YouTube. In fact, he uploaded his last video a month ago. He's not quit YouTube at all. So, don't know what he's on about, but okay.
He just makes long, better videos.
At least people know who I am. I'm entertaining, and that's why I make them laugh. I'm also highly successful and watched by millions, making videos for them daily. You, on the other hand, are a failed wannabe entertainer who hasn't produced content in months because no one understands you.
I think the scary part is that this guy's not completely wrong in the fact that he is watched heavily and has a lot of people that believes the things he says.
Oh, wait. It's the JSK videos.
He's not watched by millions anymore. He was watched by millions in 2017.
He used to.
Now he's watched by a few thousand.
A few thousands. Wow. Yeah.
He's basically Chris Hansen.
Look at the view ratio.
Top uploads
what's going
is
on?
About
Discord's like flag it out a little bit here. I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah, 2.9. Sweden's feminizing boys with genderless schools. So, interesting topics.
He's never had like a massive video. Like 2.9
I mean, 2.9 is pretty massive. Average.
For...
No, that's pretty big.
It's massive.
It's fairly
like,
big,
still, that
but
was 3 years ago, 1 year ago.
Yeah, but you can see when these were hit, right? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year, 2 years. Like, none of these in the last year. No,
you can see how his sub count got to nearly 700, or no, just over 600k.
Yeah.
With the views he's currently pulling.
Off.
Yeah, but now...
He made a few videos in the peak of anti-SJW culture.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder why he's levied out, but like the quartering has only continued to like gain the same, like more views.
Well, should we watch his content and figure out?
Quartering isn't as bad.
Knobs.
And he knows how to promote.
Hello and welcome back to No BS. Today we return to talking about the biggest streaming service.
Wait.
Make America great again.
Oh, God.
I wonder why he's being throttled by YouTube.
Why is he bringing politics into YouTube?
Get your free Second Amendment coin today. Just pay shipping here. I want to know what this is. What is this?
I wonder if it's a scam.
You can get a free coin, man.
TheBravePatriotShop.com.
Oh my boy, that's
my God.
Oh my God. Retail of
$39.99. No, bro.
Oh, guys,
John, you only have to cover shipping. They retail at $39.99.
Gold.
I want to support. Oh God.
Look,
oh, man.
Look how it has a gun on there.
They
symbol
cost,
of
they
America,
cost,
the gun.
They cost 0.3999 yen to produce. Wow.
Oh, no. I'm coughing from my...
Look how nicely cropped on
limited supply, maximum 10 per person.
Flag.
Show off your support. There is no better way
to support
our
guy
liberty.
that would buy 20 by getting his friend to buy 10 and then give them to him.
We can cover the cost, man.
Your source for patriotic deals, flags and swag. Patriotic swag, people. Okay. So you can see why no bullshit. I mean, he literally just has a cartoon of himself talking for 2 minutes, and then he transitions to just this. So you can see why his videos haven't been doing very well. His channel.
There's some nice clouds.
Wait, this was uploaded today.
Yeah.
Yes.
He uploads every day, multiple times.
What?
Yeah, it's twice a day.
He is current. This isn't old. He's currently uploading with an avatar that has a "Make America Great Again" hat on it.
Yes.
Yes.
Unironically.
Unironically.
Yes.
Oh, or maybe unironically.
Oh, no,
He'd probably say it's ironic.
No, it's
I knew he was dumb, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Too. So we're going to talk about all those and the new ones soon. We're going to get to the details and more. But first, let's take a quick moment to check out our sponsor. Right now, it's never a better time to support our Second Amendment and our right to bear arms and protect ourselves. I mean, think about all the chaos going on in this country. Now's never been a better time to get yourself some self-defense and exert your Second Amendment right here in the United States of America. And that's why I say we should also get these free gold coins to help represent that. These coins are being given away for free right now for a limited time. Only if you click the link below this video. All you have to do is pay for shipping, and you'll get these free gold coins with a beautiful weapon embroidered on them, and it's got American flag and a cool quote on the back. It's just really slick, really cool, and you can tell that you're a Second Amendment supporting American patriot. So if you're interested, if you enjoy this country and our rights and our Second Amendment right to bear arms, make sure you check out our exclusive link below and get yourself this free gold coin. All you have to do is pay for shipping. Thanks for your time today. And now back to the show. Great. Now that
Whoa. Okay. It's quite something.
Oh boy.
Harassment notice. Always good to have in your videos.
Yes, of course.
It doesn't actually mean anything at all. It doesn't limit any.
Yeah. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Enough of the Brick Show YouTube channel. Yep. Enough of the Brick Show YouTube channel. Yep. I would quit posting for a month too if no one was watching me. Fortunately, I have an audience who understands my views and videos, unlike you. Just look at your own timeline. None of your views, none of your tweets make any sense with context that's in your head, which others assume
like a
you know.
Someone. This reminds me of Susie Lou.
Dude, it's the same
nice
energy.
Entitlement.
I mean, it's the villain monologue.
Cry all you want, guys. I'm still more popular than you'll ever be. I'm getting rich while you're crying in your mum's basement.
It's not the one where you ratioed.
You gotta play the Dark Knight theme over this.
Yeah, I ratioed. I think I ratioed him with something. I definitely ratioed him with something. But
I think everyone who replied to him ratioed him.
Yeah, I think you ratioed with
oh, there it is. This one.
Yeah, it's the pickle jar.
Damn, my irrelevant ass just ratioed your tweet with a jar of pickles. Do better. I believe the tweet was something about I don't even know who you are or something. Oh yeah, it was this one.
Pretty sure.
Cool story, bro, but I don't even know who you are. Just another jealous wannabe YouTuber, I suppose, hiding behind an anime avatar too.
Brilliant.
What anime is that has the swans? I want to watch that one.
Yeah,
I want to see that one.
Same.
Yeah,
bro.
what anime has the swan that doesn't?
Which
even look
anime
like
is this, guys? Please, can people in the chat please tell me what anime this is from? That would be fantastic.
Okay, chat, for all the artists in the chat. Everyone has to draw an anime John Swan.
Anime John Swan now.
I'm gonna draw an anime.
Best one gets they get a shout out from John Swan.
Anyway, then he goes on. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't he? He goes on. He does more. Where is it? Where is it? There, ratio. Who cares, kid? Twitter is not more important to me or any adults. You're just some teen with too much time in your hands. Stay in school.
Phil.
That's why he's spent multiple days arguing with these kids on Twitter.
What was that?
Look at that person in the chat.
Who?
He's more adult than you, John. He has a beard.
John Swan can't even grow a beard, and this is true.
It's not true. Who said this?
It is true.
In the chat, BWC, what do you say?
There's a certain someone in the chat being absolutely moronic, and it's fucking hilarious.
John Swan art going straight into the DMs.
What? Where? I don't know.
You don't have to look. I was telling Phil to look.
Why you bring it then?
I'm not talking to you.
Thank you, Louis Shap. Louis Shap's draw my anime.
I'm having
Good.
Thank you, Louis Shap. Very interested here. Anyway, so then I respond to this tweet telling me about who I am, another jealous wannabe YouTuber. What did I respond to that? No, ratio. Nick, hello.
Good
evening.
We're streaming about no bullshit, Nick. I have had a DM conversation with no bullshit, and it's rather incriminating. So I'm going to be dropping the DMs. It's quite. It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be quite
It appears
good.
I've come at the right time.
You have come at the right time.
We
Anyway,
summoned you,
then he goes on, ratio, who cares, kids? Twitter is not important to me or any adults. You're just some teen with too much time in your hands. Stay in school. Then I said, I already moved out, bro. Self-made and self-funded.
Right now?
Yeah, Twitter is not important to me or any adults.
Important?
Sits on Twitter arguing all day. And then he
reminding me
responds
of
with
someone else.
then he responds with, congrats, dude, you're almost a full adult now. So proud of you. I've been at this for 15 plus years though, so you got some catch up to do. Also, I'm not on Twitter arguing all day. This tweet took 30 seconds. Back to my real job. And then I just responded to him with this tweet, showing all the tweets of the past hour when he's made. And then
this is just today's tweets. He was arguing this yesterday.
He was arguing yesterday.
With the same people.
Yeah, same people. Then he also, what was the tweet here that I was quoting? It was like, I don't even know who you are or something. There it is. I don't even know who you are.
Oh, that's every no bullshit tweet.
YouTuber.
Dude, that's his fucking MO. Every argument I've ever seen him in goes with, I don't know who you are. It's like the 15th time I've seen it.
Wait until you see the GMs, okay? Okay, so he says, I don't know who you are. Then I was like, wait a minute. Cool story, bro. I don't know. Wait. No, wait. What was the tweet here I was quoting? He was talking about my Chris Hansen series and how I make Chris Hansen videos. So he does know who I am. But that was the tweet out of
Yeah, I know. He always gets caught. He always says something that's like a defining thing about you, and then it says he doesn't.
I can't. I
John,
didn't
there's more
screenshot that
DMs.
one.
John, there's more DMs.
What do you mean there's more DMs?
Internet unwind sending his DMs. I'm putting them in stream links.
Oh, yes.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay. I was going to go into my DMs here. Anyway, then I just contrasted our views of the last months, and then, it's quite good. Anyway, so...
You might want to mention who pops into the thread at this point.
Who pops in? Yes, over here. Mr. Anonymous Gene decides
John, I've just
to
sent you
show.
into your DMs a more complete archive there, mate.
Oh, is there more complete?
I believe it is. Pop that up and see if it fills in some blanks.
There it is.
Gene
That's the
exists.
one.
Why doesn't he, like...
There's one. Better than some kind of Chris Hansen YouTuber lol. Biden is running for president of the free world. John Swan is making vids about some guy he was on TV 20 years ago. So he does know who I am. There you go.
Oh, the irony of that is...
Who archived this? Thank you. Who did this?
Yeah, no worries, man.
Was it you? Oh, it was the Gene stuff you archived, and it just happened that bloody Brooks tweets are in here.
Really?
Then he starts replying. Then Gene starts replying with my docs in chat in here, and starts like, responding to Brooks, and then he starts interacting with the Gene account. Like there's another thread he also interacted with the Gene account, but it's not in this archive. So I thought. Gene doesn't. Brooks doesn't know who Gene is, so that's fine. I'm just gonna let him know about. I'm just gonna let Brooks know about Gene. That's fine. That's perfectly reasonable for me to do that. So I did that.
John,
I went
on that server. I've just pinged you where all those archives are. If that's any use to you.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, well, I'm gonna go here. Then I go ahead and I tell Brooks, yo, dude. Can you not interact with this account, please? They literally dox me and my family, and you're drawing attention to it. Thanks. Who is this? Like he doesn't know who he's been arguing with for the past month. And I thought he was talking about Gene. I was like, oh, surely you can't be talking about Gene. They have multiple accounts. No, I mean, who are you?
Shit.
I didn't realize that's what
We've been interacting on Twitter for the past 20 minutes.
John, he doesn't know who you are.
You're the guy currently making fun of me on your page. I've seen you sniped me before, I think. Never heard of you, though. Probably, regardless of our dislikes for each other.
You've never heard of the guy that makes Chris Hansen videos, according to yourself.
Yes, he's never heard of the guy that makes videos about a 20-year-old TV journalist, but he's never heard of me, guys. He doesn't know who I am. I said probably, but regardless of our dislike for each other, I hope you can take a stand against my doxing when I would take a stand against yours. I mean, sure, I obviously, doxing is wrong. If Brooks was doxed, I would do the same thing. If he told me, please stop interacting with my doxer on Twitter, I'd be like, sorry, dude, didn't know who that was. My mistake.
Well, I feel like I wouldn't interact.
Yeah,
I feel like if I saw somebody's docs, I wouldn't go, "What is this?"
Yeah, I mean, he didn't respond to the direct tweets with the docs, but there were other tweets that he made that included my docs in them, and then he just decides to respond to those he ignored those and responded to the other ones. So I'm not sure what happened there. But if I made a mistake and I did interact with someone that was harassing, if Brooks asked me, can you stop? I would have said no problem. That's fine. I don't dislike you. I don't know who you are. You apparently have strong feelings against me, though. And I said, no, I just think you're funny to dunk on. Happy to entertain. That's why I'm here. He makes the same argument again. Every single time he makes the argument like, oh, I'm an entertainer. I just entertain people. You're laughing with me, not at me, when we're literally just laughing at him. But do you think you can ask people for favors after lying about them? Oh, I've asked Brooks. I've asked Brooks. So can you please interacting with my doxer on Twitter? And then Brooks is like, so you actually lied about me. So actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on doing that because you lied about me on Twitter. Interesting. And then I said, I'm asking you for the bare minimum not to interact with my doxer on Twitter. Well, they seem to be making good points about you. Meanwhile, you're making terrible memes about me.
Oh, come on. Isn't this the guy who said 5 minutes ago that no grown man cares about what's going on Twitter? And his argument was, you made fun of me on Twitter?
Yeah, check how much he's not caring right now, guys.
His argument was that he doesn't sit on Twitter all day.
They know where you live. That's a pretty good point.
Yeah, dude. For example, what was the bonus meme supposed to mean to you? I'm curious what your young smooth brain thinks that means.
Young smooth brain.
So the young smooth brain moment that he's talking about is this one, where I responded bonus meme with my views and his views, showing his astronomically low views and my astronomically high views. I thought that was just a very interesting comparison there, so I decided to contrast it, and I thought that was very, very apt. But he says
it's a very comment cop bonus meme moment.
But he thinks that's a smooth brain moment. So I was like, dude, this is so much bigger than a Twitter debate right now. This is not a debate. This is me asking you to explain your shitty meme. Bro, someone doxed me and my family. You want me to explain a meme? Yes. Yep. You didn't get cancer, dude. Settle down.
What he's been saying is bad, but that is just...
Holy crap. You want me... Someone doxed me and my family, and you want me to explain a meme? Yep. Yep. You want me to...
Okay, worse. Cool. You could have cancer.
Okay. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you, Brooks.
Don't worry about his...
I just said you're a fucking scumbag. Oh, bloody hell, because he is. I mean, I'm telling him about a doxing, and then he's just like, yep, I'm going to care about your doxing. I want you to explain the meme.
Dude, settle down.
This is not scumbag behavior. It's holding you accountable to what you tweet. Can you explain your own post? Because it seems like you'd be dodging. You're literally dodging my point about someone doxing me. Oh, boo-hoo, grow up, kid. Now, can you explain your meme or not? Starting to think you can't. Let me go ahead and
He does this thing where he just out of nowhere just starts spamming with really passive-aggressive or sometimes just aggressive messages like this. It's
because he doesn't have anything else to respond with.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
nothing to explain about the meme, though. It is self-explanatory. If he doesn't understand it, he's actually dense.
Starting to think he can't. Let me go ahead and debunk it for you. I get way more views than you. You lose. It's like a bloody... fourth grader at the playground.
But has he? Does all of his last videos
well, I think he means cumulative. I think he means cumulative. I don't know if it is. I don't know if
over
it's
the course
true,
of 15 years, probably.
I don't know. I think maybe we can probably check, but I mean, if you can't even sustain
like 4,000 subs a month, like he's growing.
He's losing.
He's losing as fast as he's losing as fast as he's growing.
Yeah, he's bleeding subs. We can check though. There's no bullshit.
Like they're gonna meet in the middle.
Oh, Discord is flagging out. I'm gonna change the server real quick.
Can we get the social
Discord
blade prediction, Augie, and fucking no bullshit crossover graph?
I can probably do that. Hold on. I just want to quickly change the server here because I think this is lagging out real quick.
You've been lagging out a bit. I don't know
if
anyone else has been hearing it.
Okay,
yeah, you have been.
My stream's been fine.
Just disappear.
My stream's been
fine. You're just lagging out of Discord.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, because your stream's been fine because you're talking to us for a different connection.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to switch it real quick. Where's the bloody server setting? There it is. Let's change it to US Central. Save changes. Hello, we're back. Okay, cool.
Hello, John Swan. Welcome back.
Okay, subscribers. I've gained subscribers. Unfortunately, that's down 80% because I haven't uploaded. He's lost 4K. And that's
up.
Wait.
No, that's up 0. So it's been stable. The last 30 days are the same as these 30 days.
So that's consistent.
That's
He's
consistent.
lost more subscribers than I've gained in the last 30 days. That's so fun.
Yeah. So let's see. Do I gain more views than he does? Oh, yeah, he does, because I don't upload every day. Yeah, he does. He does, yeah. I'm wondering if we look at his full monthly statistics and we look how many views he's gained in a single month and see if we can contrast that. Because I don't know if it'll actually be that much. Weekly gained video views. Okay, let's go back to here to where I was actually uploading. So that's 117K.
It probably is higher just because he has a much larger
it's about the same, dude. If I upload, it's about the same. It's about the same.
Yeah, okay.
If I upload, and it depends what I upload as well, or when I upload. Like that day, I had an 890,000 view day. He's not had an 890,000 view day since.
You can see in the conversation he
November.
was having with Internet Unwind earlier that he doesn't quite understand the concept of putting more than a day's work into a video.
Oh yeah,
because he's saying,
okay, where's the? There was DMs that Internet Unwind dropped as well. Let's quickly do that.
Oh,
you
yeah,
blocked him
he
too.
dropped them in the chat. So good.
Hey, smart guy, don't cry. I'm starting to feel worried for you, big guy. Don't make it worse.
He actually reached out.
Yeah, he
That's
DM'd
hilarious.
Internet Unwind. You are accidentally the best source of entertainment I get on a busy day of work. Thanks, dude. I'm crying, but I'm the one making fun of you. It's not an accident, though. This is my job. Thank you for giving me the confirmation that I'm achieving my goals. You, on the other hand, never made me or anyone laugh. I can't understand you. You never explain the context in your head, and you assume people know what you're talking about. That's why no one watches you. If you were smart, you would use this commentary. You would take this commentary and use it to make your online presence more coherent. What's your job, by the way? I hear a janitor at Burger King is hiring. If you want to upgrade, haha. You can no longer send direct messages to this person.
Retard?
Yeah, Brooks Show blocked this year.
Holy shit.
It's literally just 2 DMs.
Twice.
He just spoke out and blocked him.
He screamed in the void and was like, yeah, I fucking owned that lib.
Yeah,
and then blocked him.
Yeah, it was great. Anyway, I'm going to go back to these DMs here.
I wish the debate happened. Do you guys remember when we tried to set up the no bullshit versus Jay debate? And he said that one of his stipulations was that Boblax can't be there because he hates America.
Wow.
Nice. It's quite a good one.
But Boblax is too liberal for you. That's when you know.
Lex is kind of an SJW.
He's so patriotic, but he has never done anything.
I'm still phasing out on Discord. I don't know what that. It hates me right now. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Nick, do you have a copy of the song?
Oh,
I don't know if I have a copy of this song.
The thigh
we
gap
have to
song,
find it because
Nick.
he's taken it down.
He accused me of being like, I'm Alex for months in DMs.
Really? Has anyone asked Brooks heavily how he's patriotic? Ask what he's done for his country that makes him so patriotic.
He sells Second Amendment pins. He sells Second Amendment pins.
That's what he does.
That's
yeah,
he's patriotic.
Second Amendment pins.
He sells little gold coins that you have to pay $9.
Am I lagging?
He sells little coins and he hates women.
What has he done?
I'm not chopping for
2 videos a day.
The American people are tired of women, BWC, and he's one of them.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so here I want to consider the DMs. Also, I found out why you're not uploading. Interesting. Pro tip: don't attack people, then ask them to be fair / nice to you.
He's on the stream.
What? No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Where?
Is he?
I can at him, meaning he's watching.
Oh, what?
It could be a fake.
At Brooks Heatherly in the chat.
Oh,
yeah, he's
watching the
he's
stream.
there unless it's a fake.
But his name's not Brooks Heatherly. It's no.
No,
BS
it's
on
no
YouTube.
BS.
No,
Well,
doesn't he have a bunch of channels though?
I don't know. I'm able to at Brooks Heatherly.
Oh, can
How
we?
does the stream of 10 dislikes?
Can we really at Brooks?
Because Brooks
Also,
Heatherly
Brooks
has
10
Sims.
accounts.
Nah, he
don't
doesn't
know.
have that account. It's fake. It's a fake account.
Surely, yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's weird.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
that's
not
Well, YouTube
personal.
added this great feature so you can't see if accounts are real or not
it's
anymore.
I don't know why
they
they did
removed
that.
a great feature.
It's
Who
so...
at YouTube is like, yeah, let's get rid of that.
Call in,
Yeah,
Brooks.
you know
We'd
that
love
thing
to
where
have
you
you
can
on.
click on people's names to see their channel? Yeah, that's bad.
Come on,
people
come on,
saying
Brooks,
it's
come in. Let's
fake.
see how much of a patriot you are.
You can own.
I don't
up
think
to
I
the lips.
downloaded the fucking thigh gap
No.
song before it was taken down.
Is it on your
I
stream,
mean,
VOD? Because I
I
can
can give you a timestamp, but like I didn't show it the whole time because I didn't want to show the young girls on my stream.
No, I don't think John wants to either.
No,
just so
I
you
don't
kinda
wanna
get
do
an
that.
idea of it.
That's fine. Yeah, there was a great song. It was a great song. Anyway,
see, I uploaded the whole conversation to Storyfire with context and everything. Let me see. Hold on.
That would be great. Oh yeah, Louis Schaub can at Brooks heavily in the chat. Maybe he has his own personal channel. Well, hi Brooks, thanks for watching. Pro tip: don't attack people that ask them to be fair / nice to you. One, I wasn't attacking you. Two, I'm not asking you to be nice to me. I'm asking you to be a decent human being. Right, you snipe at me all the time because you're nice and like me. That's not the point I was making, but okay, Brooks.
I am decent.
I am decent. No, it's decent, isn't it? That is how you spell decent, isn't it?
That's how you spell decent, yes.
Yeah, I thought that wasn't... Yeah.
Yes.
ASAP's moments. Critique is not an attack. LOL. Critique. What the fuck does that mean? He's unironically asking. He's unironically asking what critique is, and that's the thumbnail that you're seeing right now, guys. What is critique, guys? I don't know what it is.
Hey, Nicholas Dioria, what does critique mean?
Yeah, what does critique mean?
Scream into a microphone
You
about
just get really mad at and just yell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Critique is when you complain about a film having too many women.
Yes, exactly.
That's what Ebert and Roper were all about, you know.
Okay, there's more though. Don't worry. There's more. We're nearly at the end of the DMs. Okay. I think I'm done interacting with you.
Better.
Nice to know you're still interacting with the account that docs me. I am not. You are. I might, but it's my right. It's my right.
It's my God-given right to talk about your dogs.
It's my First Amendment right.
Making fun of people on Twitter is not a critique. You're a wannabe internet bully. I'm responding to defend myself from some kid in Australia who is scared to death of being doxxed. Grow up. I didn't dox you either, so quit pretending I did and quit playing the victim.
When did you claim he doxed you?
I didn't.
So retarded.
I don't know what he's going on about.
This guy is so used to boxing straw men, he doesn't understand.
Yeah,
I feel like you guys don't have the whole picture of just how crazy Brooks is. He legitimately
is he crazy or is he stupid?
A little. It's a little bit of both. But I mean,
both.
Dude, it's just too many women in Black Panther, dude. They're surrounding the Wakandan king.
Nick, what was your quote? What was your famous quote about no bullshit?
I have a famous quote about no bullshit.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
But
the talking to him, the talking to no bullshit feels like ableism.
I think I stole that from somebody. I don't think that's
there was
mine.
also one that was like, no bullshit is really great at defending arguments that nobody made or some shit like that.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Okay.
I
anyway,
sent you Nick's stream with a timestamp.
Yeah. He also sent me a timestamp on Storyfire, so I'll play that after this. You didn't. You were interacting with the account who did, and then he says, "I'm willing to offer you an out though, if you're interested." Which is fine. You could have done it. So I messaged you to tell you I was being as reasonable as possible. I'm not interested in making any deals with you, Brooks. Otherwise, it's gloves off. You started this, but I'll end it. Not interested in ending this amicably then? I'll give you a few minutes to decide. Okay,
was that
James.
a heat boss moment just now?
Yeah, it was. Okay,
Wait,
James. Have it
Heat
your
boss.
way. I was willing to step away and let this go. I have no skin in this fight. I don't even know who you are, but looks like people can easily find out. So, later, dude. See you on the battlefield.
See you on the battlefield. He's been watching too much Avengers Infinity War.
John, he first named you that. Yo.
I might make the video now. I've been really putting it now, dude. All right.
Yeah, that's like I originally when I first saw the start of these DMs, I was thinking, okay, he's too dumb to know that this is bigger than a Twitter beef. Like he doesn't realize that John's actually been doxxed by the guy he's interacting with. But that's directly referencing. But looks like people can easily find out. Yeah, come on.
He doesn't care.
Yeah, he's not.
See,
well, he is stupid,
again,
but
he
it's
first
not an
named
excuse
you.
here.
Little backstory: I was planning on restarting my Bunty King series, but with no bullshit as the person, because I thought the whole
series.
that's literally what I was gonna title it, and then I just started to feel bad. But now I feel a little less bad. That's kind of fucked, dude.
Yeah. Okay, don't worry, there's more. I saw your responses. Here's my offer. Delete your posts about me and leave me alone. If you do this, I will do the same. No need for petty quarrels
hang on,
with
I
people
thought he
I don't
He
even
did it
know.
himself anyway.
And then I just responded with no.
Yeah, he's deleted them.
I just said no.
Okay,
cool.
Yeah,
It's
John,
war
didn't,
then.
Didn't he say before that he doesn't
Oh, somebody load up the Avengers theme.
Yeah, right.
It's war then, guys.
You can't do the Avengers theme. It's got anti-ableism in it.
Okay, cool. It's war then. Haha.
Someone in chat
You
just said, "Don't call someone a pedo for fun. It's not okay. You can fuck with people, but that's not okay." I don't know
What
what
about pedo?
Are you on the wrong
Do it,
stream?
Nick.
Oh no, Nick, that's the person I was talking about before. They're saying some pretty funny shit in chat.
Oh, it's
I'm
them.
so
Yeah.
confused. I feel like
they're
they're
talking
watching
about
a
the
different
thigh
stream
gap
and they have the
thing.
chat open.
Oh, we never
No.
called him a pedo. When did we do that?
we were just laughing at him.
Yeah, we're laughing at him, and there's a thigh gap song, so I think we'll talk about
But,
that
like,
next.
So this person knows what the thigh gap song is before we even got to it, and he's already like preemptively defending it.
Dude, it's Brooks' alt in chat. That's what it is. Okay, cool. It's a war then. Haha, you streaming based on a lie. This is gonna be good. I'm not pro doxing though, but nice try.
Sure.
Looks like people can easily find out. So later, dude. See ya on the battlefield. Interesting. Call in. I sent a link to the Discord. Why would I call into a show that's already lying about me? Lol. Okay, fine, Lamau. You're also sharing private messages. Yes.
Straight up yes.
Yes.
That's not cool.
Yes.
And inappropriate. You're really going out of your way to go after me. I never doxed you. I have nothing to do with the person who did. I don't care about you or know who you are. But hey, if you want to stream lying about someone who gets views, go ahead. I do see that my name pulls in the viewers, so good luck.
No,
you
it
can
doesn't.
no longer
We had
send.
to explain who you were.
Yeah. You can no longer send direct messages to this person. There it is.
I'm gonna
You
get
can't see it on
blocked.
stream properly, but it doesn't matter because there it is. You are blocked. You are
Here
blocked
he
by
is.
Brook Show.
What a fucking muppet.
Oh wow! So that ended quite well. Good job,
Still
Brooks.
hasn't said whether he likes the PLP 50 or not.
I really want to know
That's
the
true.
answer to that.
He never said that.
Um,
He did get the answer from your mama though, so that should tide you over for a couple days.
yeah.
Yes, we should hear this.
Interesting moment here. I'm interested to see where Brooks goes next with his career. I'm very interested because it very much. I mean, the DMs here have pretty much shown that he's okay with me being doxxed, and he's fine with doing this unless it's he's gloves off.
I mean,
and,
John, it is war. You got to be fair, right?
It's war then.
war.
Because I called him out in literally like 5 tweets. I clowned at him on Twitter, and now he's so mad. So yeah, that's
Well, John, it is your legal right to share those DMs if you want to.
yeah, I know, right? It's my legal right to talk about Brooks. It's my God-given right, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, this is amazing. This is literally the best conversation I've ever had with someone. I can't believe how he manages to dig himself into a deeper hole every single time. Like every time I don't think it could get any worse, it gets worse. So yeah, that's Brooks' show. Let's go into the Thigh Gap song. And Nick has sent me a clip on Storyfire. I believe, is this the clip where you confront him about the Thigh Gap song?
Yeah, it's when I question him on the Thigh Gap song.
Oh, fantastic. That's 3325.
The Thigh Gap question.
A conversation with no bullshit exclusively on Storyfire.
Storyfire.
Because I didn't want to have to deal with him DMing me asking why I reposted it, so I only put it on Storyfire.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He probably doesn't know what Storyfire is.
I know. That's why I did it.
Yeah, exactly. Good job, Nick.
What's a Storyfire?
What's a Storyfire?
Anyway, let's go on here.
Yeah.
It's about here.
All right, man. I agree. It is hilarious how serious I am in that old video. Like, I took shit way seriously when I had
you were like
500 subscribers. Like,
I refuse to link back to his content. Like, I do not want to give him that attention.
I'm sorry, 5537. Storyfire is
Nick.
weird, and it tells you how much time is left. but not how much time you've watched.
55, what, sorry?
55, 37.
37. Okay, we're here. Cheers. Easy peasy. Is it gonna
Storyfire
load?
destroys me again.
Is it gonna load now? Storyfire moments?
I love Storyfire and my people.
Storyfire doesn't even want to load now, guys.
Holy
Storyfire
shit.
AIDS.
Storyfire is a good website. Full of good things.
55, 27. Oh, it's actually
More
put me to the same
movie-related stuff,
position.
That's how Jay found you. So I found like an interesting video, and I'm really confused by like the context of it, and I was hoping you could explain it to me.
Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good.
All right. So guys,
Okay. Oh my god.
You're about to make him a legend,
so
Nick.
I want to watch this right now. It's an odd thing. Let's just let it go. I believe the stream can see it.
Runway models have it. Ultra-thin trendsetters like Kate Moss have it. What is it? The latest obsession for a shocking number of teenage girls. What is a thigh gap?
A thigh gap is like when you're standing straight up and like you have your feet together and like your knees together. There's like a gap.
Why is it out of
in
sync?
between your thighs? Girls just don't want their thighs to touch.
If you're a girl in high school.
Why? No! So, okay, this is the song by the Brooks Show.
Let's give it a shot, guys. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, let's give it a shot. This is the Brooks Show song, okay?
Now, naturally, I've censored most of the images. I left the one in, and then I'm like, all right. Yeah. And
oh, gosh,
okay.
Discord.
So basically,
Okay,
Brooks
go.
enjoyed cuties. That's good to know.
Okay.
Whoa,
VWC. Okay, so yeah, we're just listening.
Right.
We don't want any
donation,
more.
John. Look at the donation.
No Bullshit got mad when his pick was taken at VidCon. I don't know about that, but
someone took it.
Him and Bunty King and Vega got into a fight over him being like snoring in a fucking
Yeah, they
oh
took
my
a photo
god,
of him
that's so funny
sleeping
too.
in like a convention. He was at like one of the panels, just sitting in the
There's a
audience. And
video
he was
of
asleep.
it. Wait, that's not a
Wait, there's a
picture.
video?
It's a
We need
video
to
looking and
find
smiling
it.
into the camera.
Wait, I
haven't
find
seen.
it.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I'm gonna try and find it.
If someone
Discord
could
hates
post that into John Swan's server, that'd be brilliant.
Yes. Anyway, I want to continue with the thigh gap escapade here.
No one makes boys drool. Thigh gap. Thigh gap. All the girls strive for that. Thigh gap.
Look at
I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait for this to come to Spotify.
Thanks!
One between that.
Why did you leave that in?
Okay. What are they then?
Oh, you left it. I think they were. They didn't. You see, most of these pictures of the thigh gap looks like clearly like underage girls. They didn't look like like adults. So that was the reason Nick censored this out.
You sure that wasn't an Onision song?
Who knows, dude?
It's
Who
hard
knows?
to tell.
It's hard to tell.
Great song.
Okay, I have.
It's a great song.
Still here.
It was brilliant.
no.
What are you on about?
All right, so can we just dissect some lyrics here? If you're a girl in high school, know what makes the boys drool. It's the thing between your legs. They want a gap that lasts for days. Do you think this is a little bit like I know? First of all, in No Bullshit's defense, this video is from 2013, different time, totally fair. It's a little creepy that there's just a video of these visibly underage girls on the screen. It's just like it's a little unsettling.
I think it's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't want to show. I mean, I'm going to show it in context. But like, what is this? What the fuck is this? Like, this is an odd thing. Again, I'm not making any sweeping judgments, but this is a bit unsettling, wouldn't you say?
In fairness, Nick, I think you got to give him some fairness. We don't know the ages of these models.
We definitely don't know the age of these models, but Brooks specifically says they're in high school in the song, and then he pulls up a thing right here where when he's saying high school,
Nick, you are so desperate right now, dude. Relax.
No, I'm just saying, like he
This is not a pedo thing, dude. You are being
I don't think
really.
I'm not calling you a pedophile.
You're implying it, dude. You're implying it.
If this is appropriate.
I'm asking if this is this is a little bit weird. I don't know why.
You're
is it
being
still on
a
your
politically
channel?
correct joke police. That's what
Yes,
you're
I am.
doing.
Okay, well, I don't.
You're like you can't talk about.
You're playing a politically correct joke police. Sorry, I thought he said woke police. I was like,
police.
Politically correct joke police. Interesting moment.
These people, you can't joke about this. You can't make songs like you're just being joke police.
All right.
Brooks, I do have a question now. How do you feel about the thigh gap?
Brooks, I got one more question.
How do you feel about the thigh
Are
gap?
you familiar with Matt's what it is when he like attacks?
Okay, I think we've had enough context about that now. But that's like the gist of the interesting clips from Brooks' show.
I mean, the song was a bop. The images weren't.
Okay, there was one
with a weird shit. But again, I will give credit. That song's from 2013.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, there was a lot of weird content.
yeah, that wasn't like absurdly abnormal. I mean, it didn't age particularly well.
No.
We got X.
Okay, so we got shit sleeping at VidCon number 1.
Wait, can we just look at the channel
God, it's
that uploaded this?
No bullshit sleeping at VidCon every day.
Alpha male sleeping, do not disturb.
Legend has it, he's still sleeping there to this day.
View reply.
That's amazing.
Hey John, looking pics. Looking pics.
Who sent this? What? Oh, did someone actually say? Oh my gosh, someone actually made me an anime profile picture. Now I can finally be what Brooks has said. I can finally be a Brooks mode.
No, seriously, yes.
Why is that good?
That's really good, dude.
Joanne Swan.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna?
Hashtag get Swan's laid.
Oh my god.
Get Swan's laid.
No. Who made this? Do you have a Twitter? Can
Don't watch Lolly.
Do you have
ridiculously well done?
If you have a Twitter,
get Weebs laid.
Link it in the
Nick.
I
rewatched you. I rewatched you talking to that Judas guy that called into Augie's show like a couple hours ago. It was so
that is ridiculous.
I don't really remember that call. That was such a long stream.
Augie was talking about kicking him out so many times, and he'd always go, "No, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Don't kick me out, Nicholas Diorio."
Link your Instagram. It's fine. The cringe Instagram is fine. Link that, and I'll credit you in the subtweet. Anyway, let's watch No Bullshit Sleeping at VidCon. I want to see this.
Chat.
I do want to see No Bullshit Sleeping at VidCon.
Snoring.
You can hear it.
Will wake up?
This is honestly the best thing that Blitzkrieg's ever done.
It's not Vega! It's Vega! I didn't know it was Vega! It's Vega!
I love that guy.
I haven't seen this far in the video.
Vega.
That's so good.
He's such a beast.
Dude,
No bullshit made a kill and an apology to Vega too.
Nah, get a screenshot of that saying real patriot versus fake patriot.
Wait, where's the video No Bullshit made? He said something like really mean about Vega or something that made Tommy really mad back then.
Oh, I remember that. Didn't he say he wasn't a real veteran or something like that? I think it's along those lines.
I really hope he did. I think
it's something along those lines. I could be wrong.
That's what I kind of thought, but I didn't want to be wrong and say
fair
in case
enough,
I didn't know.
It could be wrong. If it's wrong, I'm sorry, Brooks, but that's about.
Oops, wrong one. What did I just do?
What the fuck?
Whoops.
That is very.
I did that wrong. That was the wrong thing I did. There it is.
So somebody actually listened to BW.
Yeah, dude. Someone actually made an anime song.
Yeah, the only person.
Yeah,
so
they
far.
did.
Whoa.
And Tweedle. There we are.
Love
Link it in the chat for you guys as well, so you can easily find it without having to go to the feed.
Sorry, guys, just casually.
All right. Do we have much else to say about No Bullshit, or are we nearly at the end of that? Because we covered the DMs, we covered all the.
Well,
DMs.
have you showed what he had to say about Arthur?
No.
Arthur.
Yeah, about Arthur, dude. There's a bit of a problem.
Did you see the second JXC video?
Have invaded.
I did. I think
God.
I saw some of it, but I think I did see all of it, but I can't
The very
remember.
beginning, Jay made a whole video and he's like, "All right, guys, so we're gonna talk about No Bullshit today. All right, so it starts with the show Arthur. No, seriously, wait, hold on, don't click off yet."
Friends, like the Arthur Adventure,
like Arthur the Aardvark, like
that. The kids show, fucking hell.
Wait,
I'll give you a time.
I don't really care about being a smarty pants intellectual. Like I never said I was.
We know.
I love that.
Earlier days.
Such a good clip. Such a good clip. Yeah, surely it has to be here. There it is. Has to be here somewhere.
Go right there.
One of my
More importantly
favorite
than
videos.
that, I make
on the
loads of claims
platform.
about how terrible his beliefs are without substantiating a single one of them with even a shred of evidence. And the evidence would have been really easy to find. Episode 1 of Season 22 of the children's cartoon Arthur, no, really, bear with me on this is relevant, I promise, opens with our main cast of children discovering that one of their teachers is getting married. After a few jokes about teachers shouldn't have lives outside of school, what's going on? They start to wonder who their teacher, Mr. Ratburn, might be marrying. Eventually, they just so happen to see him out and about discussing the wedding with a woman that they assume must be his future wife. But she's bossy and controlling, and they take an immediate dislike to her.
You're too soft, Nige. Too easygoing. We need to toughen you up.
They decide to try and stop the wedding because this is a children's cartoon and that's the kind of thing that happens, and most of the episode's runtime is taken up with their schemes. One of these schemes is to fake a love letter from Mr. Ratburn to someone that they think would be a much better fit for him, and with the letter they decide to include some chocolates they buy from a lovely and charming chocolate-selling man. But even with the power of chocolate on their side, their schemes to ruin someone's wedding, these terrible people, all fail, and the wedding goes ahead anyway. Because it's absolutely totally normal to invite your third grade students to your wedding, the episode ends with our main group of kids invited to the ceremony, where they discover that the obvious twist has happened, and that in fact the person they'd seen Mr. Ratburn talking to wasn't going to be his future wife, and was just his sister.
But nothing is too good for my baby brother, Nige.
When does this...
Yeah, get absolutely fucked.
Leave it.
Turns out he's actually marrying that lovely chocolate-selling guy, so the kids don't have to worry at all. That's the end of the story. This episode is not about being gay. The fact that this is a gay wedding, or the idea of being gay, never comes up. Nothing relating to sexuality in any way is even mentioned throughout the course of the story. It is just a fun little story about two people who get married.
Recently premiered their 22nd season by having a big, progressive, pro-social justice warrior gay wedding as its ending. I guess we really shouldn't be surprised that this kind of left-wing liberal propaganda is coming out of Canada at this point. Still, it's pretty interesting what kinds of messages this show is pushing on young children. Their self-proclaimed demographic is 4 to 8-year-olds after all.
Oh no, we have to protect children from the fact that gay people... That's the end of the sentence right there. We have to...
Oh no.
Wait, keep it going. It's really good. Hold on.
From the fact that gay people. In his video, No Bullshit talks about the fact that Alabama blocked this episode of Arthur from airing on public TV.
We're also here to give a shout out to the red-pilled state in the United States that decided to block this episode from airing. That would be the good old boys in the southern American state of Alabama.
This video is a strange mess. I'll leave it up to you whether I'm talking about the one I'm responding to or the one I'm making. But No Bullshit in his video turns the discussion of the censorship of this episode of Arthur into a much more general discussion of the rights of different states to make their own rulings on things.
Let's not forget, radical liberal states have made some very progressive and much worse choices with their legislations before this. For example, California banned straws.
Wait.
What?
Family Guy.
What?
Batwoman gets woke. Burger King gets more woke. Family Guy mocks millennials.
Black's
vacations from whites.
Holy shit.
Vacation.
This just makes me sad.
You guys see what I mean, right? Like he is literally quartering with Down syndrome.
Dude, his thumbnails are arguably better than quarterings.
Yeah, the most trippy part of this video, the most trippy part of this video is my Chris Hansen videos in the side of JX's screen cap.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
No bullshit. Had to have seen my thumbnail while watching this video.
Yeah.
Quite something. Anyway, that's the Arthur
I
clip.
don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are, dude. Anyway, so that's the Arthur clip. I think we've pretty much covered No Bullshit, though. I mean, No Bullshit.
Said no, just like there would be for any other.
No Bullshit is basically endorsed my doxing. That's interesting moment. We'll just recap one more time. Okay, James, have it your way. I was willing to walk away and let this go. I have no skin in this fight. I don't even know who you are. But looks like people can easily find out. Later, dude. See you on the battlefield. I think that's a good place to end this off here. Because, No Bullshit has clearly made some very interesting points. Afterlife
As a matter
show.
of fact.
Surely we have an afterlife after this.
Okay,
what were we
talk
actually
about
gonna do
Yo Mama on the afterlife.
Yeah.
I
What
feel
were
like
we
there's
gonna
a
talk about
couple
the
minutes of content after that.
Yes,
Oh,
we can
we
do
need
whatever
to
we
talk
want on the
about the
afterlife. The
PLP.
afterlife
We were going
has
to
no
talk
bounds.
about the fucking like the art thief that was stealing art and blocking people.
Oh yeah, Bill wanted to talk about that. We can talk about that, I suppose.
Can I just say that I find it ironic that some guy who has a channel called No Bullshit is actually full of bullshit.
I do find that very, very ironic as well. Okay, John's Fun Afterlife coming in like 50 minutes. I just want to read the super chats and then I'll get out of here, make the thumbnail for that, and we can get started. $10 from Creepshow. I'm going to sleep, but I hope this stream goes well. I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you, Creepshow. $5 from Laughing Kuro. I really want JXZ to get Brooks on a podcast. The hilarity and chaos of it would be glorious, reaching the heights of memehood. Souls with 2. No BS got mad when his pick was taken at VidCon. We just saw that clip earlier. The Dutch guy, €2. I was there talking about the VidCon incident. And McKay Timon, $2. Cheer me up, Swan. I hope we did cheer you up on this stream. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Afterlife stream happening in 20 minutes or so. Again, Afterlives are 100% exclusive. They do not stay up afterwards. So if you miss the Afterlife, you always miss the Afterlife. So until the Afterlife in a few minutes, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.